and scheme-wise, in particular Watt and Dupree, their edge rushers?
Yeah, a lot of height, a lot of size. Definitely want to be physical, a lot of speed. So they definitely want to create some disruption up front and try to get to the quarterback.
As an offense, what do you feel like the identity of your offense is right now? What is the vision? What do you guys hope to be as an offense, as you guys are in some transition now with new receivers and some other personnel?
We want to be balanced. I mean, we want to run, we want to pass, we want to do all the things that we need to do. Get on the same page and make sure we're on the same rhythm. So we're building that week to week and building that chemistry, and we're just where we want to be, and it's just going to continue to grow and get better.
Aaron Reese.
Hey, Deshaun, you've thrown to Jordan Atkins a lot early so far this season. What's he done just to earn your trust and make a jump here in his third year in the NFL for him?
He's just been showing up, playing physical, strong with the ball, creating separation with, on his routes. And he's just been doing the things that we've been asking him to do. He's been, very, very reliable. He's, in this offense, you got to be, smart, but you got to be able to make a lot of plays at the tight end position. And that's what he's been doing. So, we're happy that he's continuing to build and grow, and he's coming along very, very, very well.
Berman.
Deshaun, when you watch TJ on tape, TJ Watt, what do you think of what he's doing, how disruptive he can be, and how much does he remind you of your teammate?
Yeah, I mean, he's strong, fast. He's doing a lot of things that Pittsburgh want him to do. He's getting to the quarterback as much as he can. Very, very productive in the run game, and definitely, of course, productive in the passing game. So, of course, we got to make sure we contain him and do the things that are trying to limit his ability to get to me or to the ball carrier. But he's doing a great job for Pittsburgh.
I know it's an obvious question, but how much is it on your mind, your teammates' minds, that you just don't want to be 0-3?
I mean, that's not the issue. I mean, we're not really thinking about that. We're just worried about, doing what we need to do out there on Sundays and playing our best football. And we'll see what the outcome comes. And that's all we can do is just put our head down and grind and just work and try to do what we do and see what the outcome come like. And of course, we don't want to be 0-3, but that's not the main thing that's on our minds right now.
Brian.
Deshaun, earlier you talked about chemistry. Do you feel like so much was made this week about you being, hit by the opposing defense? Do you think that has a lot to do with just your offensive linemen getting the game speed down and getting themselves together because there was no preseason?
No, we're just building chemistry. I mean, some of that stuff is myself. It's got to, protect myself and get rid of the ball a little faster. Some of the stuff is the play call, and sometimes, I put myself in positions in the run game to get hit and things like that. But, we're just coming along, and that's just part of the game. I'm, expected to take some shots because that's a game of football and the way I play the game. So, it's not a big issue for me.
Kim Davis.
Hey, Deshaun, can you talk? Can you talk about what, if you had to pick one or two things that you guys have to really do better or differently going into Game 3, going into Pittsburgh this weekend, in terms of what your focus is, what that would be?
Scoring in the red zone. Of course, we kick field goals, but we want to score touchdowns. Protect the ball, no turnovers, and just clean operation. If we can do those three things, I think we'll be just fine.
Thank you.
Aaron Wilson.
Deshaun, when you look at the offense so far, do you feel like the timing that you're starting to get with your receivers, we saw you connect more with Brandon this past game. Do you feel like that's starting to come along just because you've had more reps together and kind of know the way he wants to run a route? What do you see from that? And are you hopeful that Will could get more involved this week? Bill O'Brien said that he's feeling better about him and his health right now.
Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, we just continue to build chemistry. I mean, we didn't have an off season. It's a whole new receiving core other than, Stills and Fuller. But, bringing those guys along and just getting on the same page. What are those guys good at? What am I good at throwing with those guys? And just trying to just, continue to build that chemistry and that trust, within each other. And that's coming along well. And, sometimes it takes time and we just got to, not get discouraged and just keep pushing forward until it, actually take off, like we want it to.
Sarah?
Deshaun, obviously you've spoken strongly for social justice, and today the Attorney General in Kentucky announced the results of the grand jury proceedings into the death of Breonna Taylor, and I was just wondering if you had seen that and what you thought about it.
I heard about it from a teammate this morning, and I mean it's just it's just crazy. And I'll just speak more about that, with my teammates and people like that, because right now this is definitely a football interview, but it's just something that it's just crazy, honestly.
Last one for Brian.
Deshaun, what do you think that it will be, the game plan? I'm not asking for a specific game plan, but you're going up against a team.
Man, you the vet. Now I can't get a game plan out.
But you're going up against a team that blitzes over 61% of the time of, all the defensive calls. Like, do you see that would be an advantage for you all as far as having those running backs out of the backfield that can catch maybe some screens, some short passing game?
Yeah, they do pressure a lot, and they try to, get five in the rush. They do a great job of doing what they do, and they're very, very disciplined. And, it's been very successful for them for years. So, if I was them, I would be the same way. I wouldn't change it. I would do what I do because that's what we're good at. So, we got to make sure we pick up the blitz and the pressures and the different things that they try to disguise and see. And, for me, just finding an open guy. If it's the running back, if it's the tight end, the receivers, I got to be patient and find the open guy and see, there's going to be a lot of contested balls that, the DBs do a good job of being on our receivers. So, we just got to go out there, make plays, and be on the same page.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.